From our Center for the Arts Studios, this is your Ashland University Eagle News Update. I'm Kate Lentz.
And I'm Skylar Reffner. Thank you for joining us.
There have been a lot of changes at Ashland University recently, including cutting 15 faculty members. Students were able to voice their concerns at the Student Speak Up. AUTV20's Chelsi Howman has the story.
There was standing room only at the Student Speak Up, and students and administration alike were thrilled with the event.
This was obviously the largest Speak Up that we've had since I've been here, and we have 2 a year. So I think it was really great that the students came out. I'm definitely honored by their dedication to the school. All of the questions that they had, they knew what they were talking about.
I've been a part of the Student Speak Up for several decades, and I always treasure each and every one of them because we learn what matters to students, and I think that we can create change and hear their voice for change.
The Speak Up followed the cutting of 15 faculty members. Students took to writing responses, posting on social media, and discussing the many changes all across campus.
I was glad we got the opportunity to come and speak. This is always a good thing to get everybody out here, and I was surprised. We filled up the whole room.
Student concerns such as their quality of education, financial aid, and December graduation were all hot topics during the Speak Up.
The opportunity to have the students give unfiltered what their concerns are and give us a chance to respond, fantastic. I wish it went longer, and I'm going to be working on developing some kind of systematic protocol where I've got a group of students that I meet with regularly as an advisory. I've just got to figure out exactly what that's going to look like, but that's a great outcome of this.
Although there are outlets to voice their opinions, many students still don't feel like they're being heard.
I really love AU and I've had a really positive experience, but I don't feel as if it's being shown. I don't feel that anyone cares. When we asked about cutting quality teachers, when we asked about looking at tenure, we got laughed at. So I don't understand why our concerns aren't felt.
Frankly, I'm not entirely satisfied by some of the answers that we received about the cuts. I would have liked to have a better explanation of how the merit of each professor was taken into account. I understand that some of that may not be able to be divulged to students, but I'm not quite satisfied.
For AUTV20, I'm Chelsi Howman.
Like AU, the Ashland City School District is undergoing many changes. However, theirs were physical changes. AUTV20's Chelsi Howman has the story.
Ashland City Schools are in the process of building several new facilities, and both students and staff are excited about the new elementary and middle schools and the new auditorium.
It's a great level of excitement. You know, our students at the middle school are celebrating the fact that they'll be moving into a middle school, but also the fact they're closing down the middle school. It's the last year there, the last year for the musical, so that's really fun. The staff is very excited. We actually have met last few days to review the furniture and begin the furniture process and for the classroom and the rest of the building.
Ashland schools worked with the state to develop a plan under CFAC, but the community is really who made it possible.
Everyone has been so positive, and I really appreciate that, and the credit goes to our whole team. You know, our architects, our construction firm, all of the contractors that have done the work, and really, bottom line is the community did find it in their hearts to vote for this and fund this, so we really appreciate it.
The project will not only benefit the community now, but will also benefit their future.
Everyone I talk to in the community is just so excited. It's something that everybody had hoped would happen, and really, for us, we just got the right plan and had the right type of support and really shared the information to the community, and we're able to pass something that for us is going to be great for our kids for generations to come.
The project is steadily coming along, but this is the progress so far.
It will be completed this spring or summer. When you look at the projects, the middle school is at the very end, and so it will be completed in end of July, early August, and then the elementary K3 will be mid-June to end of June in that window. And then the auditorium will be done in April. And then we'll be open for the fall of 2015, which will start school on September 8th.
For AUTV20, I'm Chelsi Howman.
The Ashland community teamed up with AU Gives to help those in need with the 20th annual Hunger Crap Walk.
I think the crop walk brings together a lot of different people from Ashland, which is definitely a good thing. You know, I mean, for all of us to come together for one cause, and it's a very good cause at that, is definitely a solid thing to do.
The event was held at the Christ United Methodist Church in Ashland. The Ashland County Crop Walk not only raised funds and awareness about world hunger, but 25% of the funds raised stayed in Ashland County and will be gifted to numerous food centers and pantries. More than 5 million people throughout the country have participated in more than 36,000 walks within the last 2 decades.
Students pulled out their resumes and their best suits jackets to attend the first career fair of the year. Reporter Logan Gay has the story.
This weekend, the Career Service Center hosted a career and grad school fair. Many businesses came out to talk with students about prospective job opportunities and collect resumes.
This year we have 97 organizations registered. That includes graduate schools as well as employers. This is one of our biggest fairs for the fall. It seems like we've had over 300 students already come through the fair.
We want to grow our intern program, and because we see internships as a wonderful way for the student to evaluate whether the Smucker company is right for them, and us to evaluate whether the student is a good fit for our company. Finding high quality talent and high quality students is why we're here today.
Students came out to the Ashland Career Fair to learn how to market themselves, pass out resumes, and talk to potential employers about possible jobs in the area.
This is a good way to practice with employers. You can come in and just introduce yourself before going to like a real interview.
Well, we have engaged with a number of students kind of starting the freshman year, their sophomore year, start talking to them about different opportunities, not only here at Ashland, but at our company. So we kind of start building the relationship at that point, and then we always use these events to either re-engage with those students or get to meet new students to source some of our open positions.
Just coming here trying to obviously seek an internship, but just try and get my, foot in the door and try and get my name known, that kind of thing for all the companies here.
Career fairs are an important part of the students' professional success because they are meeting actual employers and they are able to receive essential advice that may help them land their next job.
This is the one of the few ways where you're going to be able to meet face-to-face with employers directly, and where you're going to be able to talk to them. Or, we're seeking you out. We're here deliberately to look for you. So if you come to one of these, the chances of being recognized and of becoming known to these potential employers is so much greater.
Career Services has plans to host other career fairs and workshops throughout the year to help Ashland students reach their full potential. Reporting for AUTV20, I'm Logan Gay.
For more Ashland University news and sports, don't forget to check out the Collegian at www.ashlandcollegian.com.
And tune in every weekday morning to the Early Birds Word on 88.9 WRDL.
That's it for your Ashland University Eagle News Update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kate Lentz.
I'm Skylar Reffner. Have a great day.